Right, Michael, stable ticking over really nicely. Nice to have Lyle Hewitson back in the irons in race number 6, horse number 4, with a win under her belt and a whole string of seconds, mighty consistent and looks talented.
Yes, Andrew, very consistent filly. She ran quite a few seconds before she won her race, but the day that she won, Pierre rode her from off the pace, and in that race we learned quite a bit about her. And I feel that tomorrow we'll tell Lyle to do the similar type of thing and run her from off the pace, and I feel that she could run a much better race held up and running at them.
Lovely. Then on to race 8, where you've got Joe Mambo. Probably just the draw, because her form is good.
Yes, Andrew, you know that filly is Adam's filly. He's worked out a recipe with her on the track and in racing, and I leave that entirely up to Adam with the jockeys and telling them how to ride her and that, and she's really clicked and gelled with Adam. So with her, all kudos to Adam. He's found his niche with her, and I don't have much to do with her. Adam goes into the ring and he tells the jocks what to do, and she just sort of clicked into place with him.
So you are expecting her to run extremely well. She might even be a likely banker.
I think Guns N' Roses has to be taken into account. She's coming off the back of winning 2 in a row, and I feel that she might be the horse that we all have to beat. We're coming from a deep draw. We do have the turnaround in weights with that horse of Chesney van Sales. We're meeting that on better terms, but coming from a deep draw. So we have to respect the fact that we are coming from a deep draw.
Okay, then on to race 9, where horse number 12 is Zappy Choice. She may even have been considered a trifle unlucky when beaten by her stable companion a few runs back, but her turn doesn't look far in coming.
Absolutely, Andrew. You know, we actually spoke about that horse earlier, Joe Mambo, the day that she beat her. We thought Zappy would win, but Carl Zechner, he has a knack of doing that when he rides the less fancied horses and he feels he's not on the right one, he'll come and blow you out. Carl's always a trier. But as I've said to people in the past, when we've got 2 horses in the race, you must know that they're all going out there trying. It's not a matter of that because one's more fancy, the other one's not trying. They're all out there trying. But I think tomorrow might be her day, and let's hope the right JP turns up on the day.
All right, Timo, starting off in the first leg of the pick 6, race number 4, with horse number 12, the talented Russian star, Chase Mojan.
Yeah, decent draw. I think she's pretty versatile, this filly. Anywhere between 1 mile and 2,000, she's effective. I think she just needs to be well. So that being said, you know, with the good draw, and she does look to be working well, I think we're in with a bit of a chance. She's a light filly, though, and she can be hard to pick sometimes, but she does look well.
Lovely. Then the first leg of the jackpot, horse number 7 is Summer Wind, once again Chase.
Yeah, disappointing her last 2 runs, but you know, we feel we've found a couple things and try to fix them up, and I'm expecting her to bounce back to form.
Then on to race number 7, horse number 10 is Summit with Colin Story.
Yeah, first run back on the high felt. He looks quite well. It's obviously quite far into sufferance, and I think probably in need of the run. Yeah, but we're hoping he can run into a place.
Okay, then on to race 8, where you have the pair of Alexia and Guns N' Roses, both with hugely lively chances. You were extremely bullish about Alexia last time when she was backed at big odds.
Yeah, she's a talented filly. You know, she ran in all those graded races as a 3-year-old, probably just under that sort of class. But she always gave you a shot. She's got a terrible draw. She's very well, but will need luck, as you do. But yeah, she looks well. Guns N' Roses, also a very light filly. She can kind of go in and out of form when you're at home. She has thrown a coat as well. I'm giving a lot of excuses, but she's a talented filly as well. So she's done nothing wrong up to now, and I'm just hoping if everything's well, she can continue in that form.
Okay, and then on to the final race, race number 9. Horse number 1 is Miss Turbo, and it's a case of whether the turbo kicks in or not.
Yeah, also a hard filly to pick. She's gone all black around her eyes and muzzle. She's shining, looking fantastic. With her, I'm just hoping she brings it to the track.
Perfect. All right, Matthew, just the 2 runners on the afternoon. First of all, starting off in race 3 with Polar Vortex.
Yeah, he hasn't shown us much at home, and in his first run he was very green and dumb and just kind of stayed on at the end. He is bred for this kind of trip, 10 furlongs and more. We're hoping for a bit of improvement. There should be a bit of improvement, but like I said, he hasn't been showing us much. Maybe we might put the blinkers on him So we're just hoping for a better run.
Lovely. And then on to Intriguing Lady.
Yeah, she's been very consistent of late. She's back down to a 2000 and a handicap, which I think will suit her. Inside track's probably ideal as well. I'm expecting her to maybe run in the places.